Does the Lord have this power to revive the people or not? But I tell you something very strange. I was praying with a group of you yesterday late evening, مش late morning, مش late evening يعني. But then I sat down with some of them after that. But then I discover that the Lord is the same, never change himself. Can these bones be alive again? I heard a lot of beautiful stories about new life and new power, and I said, Lord, I believe what happened in the story of Ezekiel, that the dry bones, the dead, the rotten bones, whatsoever our life in its weakness, but at the end, the Bible says they are alive, they are singing, and they are now a great army of the Lord. I believe that. My Lord said that to me, that all of us will be a great army of the Lord. Yes, I know that devil always want to show me the dry bones. I'm dry, I'm weak, I can't do anything, my history, my past, my actions, all these funny words confirm that I will never be except a dry bone. But I say to you from my heart, don't listen to that. Please don't listen to that. Please look towards the Lord. That is the second talk. When he will show you how's the perfect life, how he wants you, how he able to change you, what picture he will change you. I love that very much. I have addiction in my life that all the time I like to read the stories of missionaries. Some of these stories I know it by heart. The same book I read it about Masalan. Honestly, more than 50 times, the same book. But always it shows me what God wants me to be. And it shows to me the power of God who is changing people. The great people who did great history in Christianity were born like that. I hate the word which always people say to me, but Sayyidina, yes, I agree with you, but these people are chosen. No. That's a lie of devil. All of us are chosen by God. And God wants to put his hand over every head of us and make us giants like Isaiah, like Ezekiel, like St. Paul, like St. Peter. God is able. He likes that, and is able to make that. But let us look today. Yesterday we were fighting, or we were like try to convince ourselves I need to be changed, and God wants to change me. God makes things sometimes hard, make doors blocked, make my life to be ruined, everything that I meet him like Jacob. At the end, he is the Prince of God. God's heart was broken when he saw his best son, Jacob, the only one for him in that time was Jacob, is ruined, is immersed, is like all the time in sin and the weakness. So the Lord said, okay, I will make the dry bones to be a great army. No, Lord, you can't. This man is rotten. 20 years deceiving, making problems, but remember, the Lord is able. He make boom stop him, break his head, and now he is the Prince of the Lord, shining to bless the world. God wants to do that. I promise you. Believe me, God knows how much I like in my heart to serve with young people like you. But God was blessing me in Africa to see groups. Last summer, every 1 week we have almost 50 people, different people. And all the time the Lord show us, teach us how much he loves you and care for for you to see people have been changed, and the people are more holy and more committed and doing miracles, and God will do that. Let's go to the second talk. God wants to show us how to be holy, how to be blessed. Okay? Open the book of Isaiah, chapter 6. Had read for us. One read for us Isaiah 6 from verse 1.
In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robes filled the temple. Above it stood seraphim. Each one had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one cried to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory.
The same story of Jacob of yesterday. It is the same story. It is another copy with another character. What is the theme of the story? من شاطر قول لي. ايه البيج theme? If you answer well, I give you a very unique gift. I promise. مش هوريها لكم، هخليها سربرايز عشان no one answer funny answer كده يقول I want it. What's sing كده؟ فكروا Glory of God. What is the big theme? How God is working. فكر كده صح. Don't rush in the answer. Raise your voice.
How we can't approach the holiness of God.
طيب بس حاجة تانية. أنا I'll give you a gift. Come كده to take a gift. Come. Tell me كده. Think well. You ولاد, how God is working. How God is changing me. That's the question. How always I like not to see the fruit. Person has been changed. No, I like more to see the process, because that's which came for me. Yes, great to see fruit. One is shining, one is serving the Lord, the one is holy one, and you say, wow, how God is working like that. But what I like, how to start the process, how it works. Who can tell me that? How? Yes, حبيبي أمينة. أيوة بس how he works. هدي لك angel to the angel of Hollanda.
It feels like he comes to people in very unique ways, like the way that they, like, just, yeah.
And I want to first what you said. In God come and approach us. تعالى Mark. God approaching us. Do you believe that? When I was young like you, I have problems with God. I tell you honestly. I hate him, I don't like him, I fear him. I say, I'm like a beggar. I go knock the door for a very hard-minded man. And nothing like please him, and I never make him happy. So always I fear the Lord. كنت دايما I don't like him. I come to the church, I call a communion, I was a deacon, I was a servant, but always in the back of my mind, always, he is hard person. I need to fast, I need to pray, I need to make matanias, I need to attend a long liturgy. كان في الأبر Egypt كانت liturgy 5 hours. I need to do all these things. فكنت I hate to deal with God. At long time struggling. And all the time I hear in the church that God wants you and God loves you. I don't believe that. It's hard to please. لغاية one day God start to show me in a practical way. He is searching for me, not I am searching for him. he want to please me. No, he is waiting me to please him. Yes, God is approaching. Why this conference is made like that? Because God won't search for you. It's coming to you. He is visiting you. You know, which he said in the New Testament about the birth of Christ, that God came and made his state among us. He came to visit us. God came all the way from his glory to a place of animals, that he can bring us, all of us, to his heart. Remember this point. Believe me, I discover when I'm old like that, when I look back to the history of my life, I discover all the time the Lord is searching for me. God wants to find any occasion, any time my mind is not working too much, to show me that he is there. Sometimes it needs God to do something harsh. The beginning of the story is what? Read كده. What's the beginning of the story? What's the beginning here? The beginning is sad word, death. Very sad word. Death. Oh my God, yes. God needs to stop me, like boom, stop me like that, by showing me this. I am dead. Is the prophet saying the southern kingdom, the kingdom of Judah, but he doesn't discover. He doesn't know that there was death in his life, and God wants to show us this. He did the same with Ezekiel when he showed him this area which is full of dry bones. God wants you to discover here that some areas are dead in your life. Maybe when you look from up, I go to the church, I'm active in the church, I'm servant, I'm a deacon. It's great. But is there areas of darkness in your life? Is there areas of death? تقول لي طب ما يعني let God to pass it like that. No. Always searching. What percent is the Lord wanting on life? Always I assume when I was serving him that look, I'm pleasing him deeply, heartily, whatsoever, 90%. What about the 10%? No, just for me. Let it to pass here, Lord. Man, it's 90% is yours. Enough. Give me 10% for fun. And all the time the Lord say no. No. And we'll see in the story. That Isaiah was serving, and he was great prophet, but he had some areas of death in his life. So the Lord showed him this in the death of his cousin. His cousin was the king that time, and it seemed he make him like that and care for him. This happened. And when this happened, what happened كده? Look كده. The word after this, what is the word after this? I saw the Lord. Allah? The Lord was there or not? Who can tell me? مين clever يقول he was there or not? طب why he saw it now? If he was there, who can tell me? Was there or not? طب how? Why he couldn't see him? Why? ايه رأيكم? Why he couldn't see it? The Lord was there, and he was the Lord, and was the prophet of the Lord, but he couldn't see it. Why? Why? عشان قولي امان. شاطر قوي. It was something in front of himself. All of us has something. Maybe myself, maybe ambition work, maybe my friends, maybe some fun in the world, or some foolishness in the world. And because this one is here, I can't see the Lord. The Lord takes this one away. He makes this one to die. All people tell me, سيدنا unfair, مش عارف, I have A and died, I have A and I say, don't be sad. God won't reveal to you himself. والله افرحوا when you find the Lord is caring. God is not playing. Do you believe that God is playing with your life? It's playing. No. God wants to remove this one. Be brave. Maybe something in the past, maybe something in the relationship, maybe unforgiveness, maybe feeling of shame, something. Every time you want to come to the Lord, devil put this one in front of you and say, no, I'm okay like that. The Lord remove the king from the life of Isaiah. Maybe depend upon this king. Maybe this king is the time of the prophet. The Lord remove him. And when he remove him, he could see the Lord. Look after that, what he could see. He could see the Lord. What's the word هنا? Words, beautiful words. He see him in two titles or two attributes. He saw him read it كده for me. He saw the Lord high and lifted. Is it the same? مين شاطر يقول؟ The repetition of the word. What difference between the two words? Quickly كده. He saw the Lord high and lifted. Is it the same word? What difference? شاطر قوي. High, that is his personality, his character. God is high. God is great. God is the best. But lifted is by us. We glorify the Lord. He saw the Lord high as a character. God is high. God is the best. But also, he saw the angels lifting him up. And you feel that I need to lift the Lord up. After that, what happened? He saw them saying what? Verse 3. What it says? يعني ايه holy? Who's clever? What's the meaning of holy? Yes, but what's the meaning of the word holy here? I can't hear. Say loudly حبيبي. طيب, thank you. Again, what is the meaning of the word holy? To? Again, what's the meaning of the word holy? Holy. Oh, they were saying to the word holy, holy, holy. They were saying this to be holy to the Lord. How many agree to the Lord? How many say to the Lord? The other option, they were saying that to each other. شاطر قوي نينا, شاطر قوي. The word here is not for the Lord. The Lord doesn't want the word holy. He knows himself. But I want to tell you the original word of holy is perfect. They look towards the Lord, he's perfect. He's the best. They say to each other, and they said, because the Lord is perfect, be careful to be perfect like him. Why I say to you, God wants us to enter the throne of God to see how God is perfect, is beautiful, is amazing. And when I see that, I say, I want to be like that. I like to be like that. And that was all this vision for that. The theme of the vision, to see who is God and who is yourself. Start by death. And in the medium, the Lord. Who is the Lord? After a while, something happened, very strange. بصوا كده. After that, had read for us verse 5.
So I said, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am
Allah, what happened after that? Who can tell me? احنا قلنا first something should die. God showed me death in my life. God showed me something should die in my life. After a while, say to me why he did that. Not he's harsh, not he hates me, not he want to keep me sad, no. But after that, he want to show me there is something perfect missing me. Look كده. I want you to see. Why you choose always the second option? Why not to take the first one? Why not to be like that? And see the glory, see the brightness, see something different. And when you see the angels say to each other, he's perfect, he's amazing, he's perfect in his love and his power, he's perfect in his mercy, he's perfect to ask about us, to care for us. They say that to each other. And also to each other, be careful. You should be perfect. Otherwise, we'll not stay in this place. After that, what happened to the prophet? What happened? Verse 5, what happened after that? Look at what happened in verse 5. يعني what happened to the prophet? Practically, what happened to him? انت شاطر بتجاوب قوي، فانا عايز ادي لك هديه، فكمل عشان تاخد هديه. What happened to the prophet after that? يعني when he said I'm done, what God did? عشان I want that to happen to our life now. What happened? God will break him. تعالى حبيبي, take this one. Yes. Well, the aim of this conference, God show us what he wants. That I discover him away from that. Yes, I'm busy to go. I'm okay, Sayyidina, I'm doing well. Sometimes I pray, sometimes I read in the Bible, and I go to the church, take Holy Communion. I'm perfect. And the Lord will say, no, you are not perfect, sorry. Devil deceiving you, cheating you. You are not perfect. Show you what is perfect. The prophet, I want that. It is not preaching will make you to do that, but the Spirit inside. When the Spirit will reveal to you sweetness, power of Jesus, love of Jesus, and God, and Jesus wants you to be that. This is the Spirit himself will break your heart to say, I am a sinner. Lord, change me. Lord, I'm not worthy for you. I was sharing in one of the houses last week here in London when the Lord took St. Peter to the depths and showed of a lot of fish. Not to give him fish. No. God don't want that at all. It is not into his mind. But he showed that to him, that he did that to break him, to change his mind, to change the direction of his life, to say, Lord, I'm a sinner. Go away from my life. And this is the start to be the same story here. This is the start to be a fisher of men, to be my man. God wants today to do the same. Show us. Yani, I pray that the songs of the sweet Randa, the prayers of you, the presence of the Spirit, the power of God, to touch every heart of us, that I say, Lord, please break me. Please stop my life. I want to enter to the depths. Please, I want to be changed. I don't want to be like shallow like that. I can't all the time come to the church, place of praising, praise your throne with all, and I can see us that. And I go and come back the same. The Lord showed him the perfect worship, the perfect life. And he said to him, what do you think? And what he did, he knelt that down and said, sorry, Lord, I am a sinner. I am a sinner. I don't have this mind, this joy, this holiness of angels. I don't have the brightness which you have to be the same. And God wants you, as St. Paul said in 2 Corinthians 4, to see the glory of the Lord and to share the same glory. It is not we sitting kid and see beautiful movie and say, wow, this movie is beautiful. I like this movie. It's not at all. When you look, what happened to Moses? When he looked to the glory of the Lord, what happened? He said, wow, it is nice. What happened?
His face was shining.
Yes, his face is shining. تعالي يا ست رنا. امسكي دي.
Thank you.
خلي your face to be shining. Thank you. His face was shining. Yes. God wants every one of us كده to go with shining face, with shining heart. God wants you that. God doesn't want you to be the same. So he said, I am broken. I am a sinner. I can't match with that, Lord. I want to know that. Not to say, no, go away from me. You are unclean. No, you are a bad servant. No. I don't want you. God never does that. He showed us that you can look at it and say, I'm like that. I want to be like that. And the Lord will give you on the spot. I promise again. Want every one of you to be like these angels, saying holy not from your mouth but from your heart, saying holy while you mean it, and while you are holy, while you are perfect like him. How many of you want that? You want that or not? I don't think. واحد يقول لي في بنات قالت لي can I sleep? I want to sleep please. Can you let me to sleep شوية كده? You want to be holy, to be perfect, or you want to sleep? Which one? Yes, the Lord showed that to Isaiah. And Isaiah said, thank you, Lord. I want that. I want that. But I'm a sinner. And what the Lord did? بص كده. What the Lord did? Verse 6, when he said that, what the Lord did? عمل ايه ربنا؟ بسرعة كده. على فكرة يا جماعة دي long story. انتوا طبيعي نايمين. If I would tell this story, what is the story of this school? Brought by the angel, you can't imagine what is the meaning. It is beautiful meaning. It is not always we feel he took something like that and make like that and he is holy. No. I promise you no. Can you see the lines or are too small? Can you see it? طيب. Sorry. Very good يا ماما. The first part the outer area. There is here an altar. Then the middle one. Here is another altar. And here the holy of holies. This is the holy place where the Ark of Covenant or presence. Listen to me. This altar, they offer what over this altar? The outer area. They offer what? Animals, sacrifices for sin. So people allowed to come from here, always people enter from here and offer here sacrifices over a fire, and the Lord accept it, which means فده الأوتر. بعدين this one for people. هنا for people. This one, what is this one? Huh? What is this one? This is the outer. And this is the most holy place. This is the holy place only. This, who enter here? Who enter? Only the priest. And remember, and this altar, what they offer over it? What? Huh? Incense بس. شاطر قوي طنط إيزيس. They offer over it only charcoal, like put charcoal كده and put over it incense. And remember, أنا مش عايزكم this area. Remember, this is the altar where the Maria could see the angel of the Lord. And the priest entered this area once in their life. They come once and offer here an incense and take the blessing of the Lord, because the Lord is here. Here is this, the veil, which has been like cut when Jesus has been crucified. لما يقول انشق حجاب الهيكل هو ده الفيل. And what is strange كمان and how they know that the Lord is here. They made something very strange. They made here some sticks like the sticks بتاعت البشop, and they should touch this area to make the veil like that. And this one here, make it like that. So when the priest enter and they see these two, say the Lord is inside. Remember that. واخدين بالكم؟ بصوا كده, think كده how that happened. Isaiah was here and saying, woe to me, I'm a sinner. And the angels are here and here. The angel took from here a coal and touched his mouth, his lip. How to be clean? Outer court where the sinful person is here. I am broken here. I feel, wow, to me, I'm a sinner here. I say that and look here towards God to clean me. How to be clean? Angel from here, take this to the cool and touch my leg. But what this altar resembles what? Look. If you look simple, this altar, this is the throne of God. What is this one? The simple one. Who will answer? I will bring him a beautiful gift. Maybe I don't have it here, but I'll give it to him later on. Shut it out. That is here is Jesus. Remember. عشان كده the birth of Jesus came from here, not from here. Because this is the resemble Jesus himself. So for me to be healed, be unclean, to be healed, I need to look like that to the Father, ask for forgiveness. When I look, my eyes always hit who? Jesus. So the only ways of healing is always to look towards Jesus, to go to Jesus, to worship him, to say, I love you, Lord, to say, Lord, I need you. And that is the only way that I will be healed. The only way of healing is to look towards Jesus. Then I will say to you, always please keep the quiet time. Keep your relationship with the Lord. Because the only way you can keep, devil want you to look always not this side, but to the wrong side. What is the wrong side here? And instead of looking like that, he wants you to look like that. To the wrong side here. So you see the world or you see yourself, and you will be discouraged. And will never be healed. And will say to you, always you are sinner, always you are weak, always you can't be like Mark, you can't be like me, you can't be, no, you are always like that. And they say, I'm convinced, yes, I'm always weak, and I always have like lust or unclean mind. I know that. And they will say, no hope. Don't listen to that. The time you look towards Jesus and say, Lord, save me. Lord, do something in my life. Please help me. You find that the angel come and they take from here a cool and they touch your lip and say, you are, بص كده الورد هنا قال له ايه? What the angel said to him here? The angel said to him, look كده. One read for us كده verse 9. Verse 7. He took the cool and said to him, what here? قال له ايه؟
Behold, this has touched your lips. Your iniquity is taken away, and your sin purged.
قال له you are healed, you have been healed. Believe me, I swear to you, every single day when I take my quiet time, when I kneel down under the feet of the Lord, when I try to focus to look towards the Lord, I hear the same word. I remove your iniquity. I feel peace in my heart. God wants you to feel peace. God doesn't want you to go back with the same guilty feeling and the same bad picture about yourself. It is the same picture. I can't do it. I am weak. I am tempted. I have darkness inside. Don't do that. Please look toward Jesus كده. And at him shining, all beautiful. God wants you to be the best. God wants you here to let عارفين السترونج فلاش كده flash light come to not only to your face but to your heart, make everything shining. So first the Lord remove. Second, the Lord show us the perfect. Thirdly, the Lord has healing for us. Healing. The first one بقى, which I want to end here. What's the first one? بص كده. Verse 8. What happened here? حد read us كده. Verse 8.
Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, here am I, send me.
I like that. The first one, you will have meaning for your life. Believe me, when I see in the last conference, I was saying to Abuna, I said, Abuna, I was crying from joy. I couldn't believe God grew for us beautiful generation كده, and all of them are fit now to serve the Lord. The first one, you will find meaning for your life. You will discover that God brought you here not the job and the marriage and the children and what's the funny things. No. He has for you something which give you deep joy inside your heart. You will be servant, you will be ambassador of the King. God wants you to make you the best. You will discover that. God wants you to be that. To go out of this conference, not only change it, not only bless it, but a servant of God. To say, Lord, want me to serve him. I want to revenge from devil. All people like you say to me, Sayyidina, from now I will revenge from devil. He ate my joy, my peace, my holiness for a long time. I want to go back and kill him. I want everyone to Jesus. I want everyone to know Jesus and love Jesus. Can we do that or not? Today is a day of promise. God wants us to be perfect. Not only perfect in our character, but perfect in our life. I'm different. I'm blessed. I have something to live for. Not to live for money or whatsoever. It's funny thing. No. To live for the King of Kings. And that give me meaning in my life. You want that or not? How many of you want that? How many say, Lord, break me? Lord, break me. Lord, heal me. Yes, I know that I will be broken. But I know I will be healed here also. I look at you. And I find healing. I find I'm different person. I find you have a way to remove this guilt feeling and give me forgiveness and give me new life and new hope, and everything will be shining in my life. At the end, I would say, Lord, I want to serve you. Lord, I want to carry your name to everyone. Lord, I want this sweetness. What happened, healing happen in my life to happen in the life of everyone around me, my friends. And one of the things touched me very much. And one of the people, beautiful youth, was saying to me that, Sayyidina, now I am blessed, I'm different, but I'm searching for all the lost friends who were lost in the past with me. And I try to bring them back to the Lord. And he said a beautiful word. He said it without intention, but it touches me. He said, you know, Sayyidina, I pray for them. I'm praying for them for a long time. Can you do that, please? The Lord wants to change you. Enough. All the history of your life is failure, is sadness. Please, enough that. I want the story of your life is healing. And the story of your life is serving the King. I'm a servant of God. I'm a man of God. God wants you to be a servant. God is able to do that. But please look at him. Please trust him. Please give your life to him. Please say, Lord, I know how much you love me. I know you are searching for me. You allow something to be broken in my life. I like that. Break whatsoever. Any barrier, anything which hold me from you, break it. But at the end, I want to see your glory and I want to be healed.